up something at a store, flipped it over, looked at the back, and understood absolutely nothing. Tiny fonts, big scientific words, random percentage, claims like natural, low fat, clinically tested, doctor recommended. So the simple question then is, do you actually know what you're putting inside your body or on your body? Because that little box of text at the back, that's not decoration. They are your safety guide. Here's how to use them like a pro. Let's first understand why these labels exist. They exist for three main reasons: transparency, safety, and accountability. Governments and regulators like FSSAI and CDSCO mandate them to ensure transparency. They are basically a product's ID card. Forced by law to list ingredients, warning, and claims, companies can't hide information from us after all. Why is it important? Labels prevent disaster. Think allergies, overdosing, or skin burns from unlisted irritants. In India alone, thousands of food poisoning cases yearly trace back for mislabeled and unlabeled product. They empower you to avoid fakes. But what about products without a label? Don't trust them. Seriously, throw them out. No label means no accountability. It could be expired, contaminated, or counterfeit. So now let's understand how to read different labels.
Decoding food product labels. That back of pack label on your chips, cereals, or ready to eat meals. It's more important than the front decoration. Regulatory bodies around the world required manufacturers to disclose specific information about their products. This includes what's in the food, how much of it is in there, and what nutrients it provides, and also what potential allergens it contains. Food labeling matters for three big categories of people, though honestly it matters for everyone. People with allergens or intolerances. The consequence of missing an allergen on a label can range from discomfort to life-threatening anaphylaxis. People managing chronic conditions. If you have diabetes, high blood pressure, or heart disease, food labels give you the data you need to manage your intake of sugar, sodium, saturated fat, and other nutrients. And people who are simply trying to eat well. The front of a food package is natural marketing. High protein, natural, zero sugar. These phrases are often technically true but deeply misleading when you don't look at the full label. Reading the label is how you cut through the noise. Step 1. This is the most important part. The ingredients list is organized by weight. The ingredients present in the highest quantity is listed first, and so on down to the smallest amount. You should look for whole food ingredients you recognize. Be cautious of very long ingredient lists, multiple forms of sugar listed separately, which is a tactic to push them lower down the list individually, and highly processed additives. Also look for allergen declarations. These are often bolded or listed separately, such as contains milk, wheat, soy. Step 2. Check the serving size. A product that looks like a single serving, like a small bag of chips, a bottle of juice, might actually list 2 or more servings inside. That means if you eat the whole thing, you are doubling every number on the label. Step 3. Calories. This tells you how much energy you are getting per serving. A food can be low in calories and still be nutritionally poor. That is why it is equally important to check macronutrients, that is fats, carbohydrates and proteins, and micronutrients like vitamins, minerals for a complete picture. Step 4. Best before and use by are not the same thing. Use by is a safety date. The product should not be consumed after this date and it may be unsafe. And best before is a quality date. That product may still be safe to consume but the quality may have declined. Now that you have all the information you need, what are you supposed to do with it? Good question. Compare products side by side. When you're choosing between two similar products, use the label to make an actual comparison. You can also calculate your daily intake based on your goals.
After learning about labels, there is still a problem you might face. What to do if you spot a wrong label? First, cross-reference. For foods, you can often check the manufacturer's website or use a food tracking app to verify nutritional information. Second, report it. Take photos, note batch numbers, and report to authorities before you purchase anything else in future. Make sure you're always buying sealed, branded packs from reputable stores. Scan for hologram, manufacturer and expiry dates. Apps like FSSAI's Food Safety on SMS or barcode scanner help verify on the spot.